Hello! This time I talked to you from the living room and I brushed my hair in a different direction so I looked different. As you can see, I have a lot of makeup today. So I just saw your email. Yes, that's why it was so familiar because I did stay there once. But I'm trying to remember exactly. I don't really remember which hotel that was, anyways. But yes, I stayed there once. And if you can go to the Hearst Castle, it's a little crazy. It's not really a castle. It's just a crazy person's. You realize American people have always been crazy. They just don't know how to deal with Europe and Europe architecture and Europe stuff. There's a swimming pool inspired by Greek islands. So just for that, you can't swim, obviously. You visit it, but you might like it. So today I had a good day. I listened to music so I wouldn't feel so weird being alone in the apartment, but that worked out. I had muesli this morning with milk and the fresh berries, reading a newspaper. That was great. It was just, sometimes you like when it's nice when you eat food and you feel it's good for you. So that was just very good and that was nice. And then I reorganized a bit the kitchen. I will show you where I put stuff, but it's better. It's better. I actually have space left in the living room now. And there's more things in the kitchen, so we should be able to use some of the plates and stuff. And well, I'll show you when you're back. I hope you like. I just reorganized. I didn't move anything. I just things are in different spots. And then I went for a run. See, yeah, you were doubting me yesterday when you said, "Oh, I'm curious to see if you're actually going to do it." Huh? How dare you doubt me? I went for a run. So what I did is I took the tram to the zoo, and then I walked, the little path you usually take. It's super steep. I started running and then I stopped. It's really steep when you go next to the zoo. It's super, super steep. And then I arrived on Batteriestrasse, and so I basically ran around, what we usually do. And then when I arrived where we usually go down and continue, I continued and walk the path when you have the amazing view, the one that we did on coming back with the mountain in the back, that weekend where it was super crowded. So I was able to. I wanted to do a turn to do a round. So I walked there, and actually it's even better. It's even prettier than République. It's amazing because the view is crazy because you have the forest in the back. You have the mountain, the lake, and then you don't see buildings, you only see the gardens. So they're nothing, everything's perfectly wonderful. Anyways, so it was a way to get back to the zoo, and so then I did another round because otherwise it would not have been long enough. So then I did more or less 2 rounds of the Batteriestrasse. But then when I started my second round, my back started to hurt. I think that when I exhale, I kind of I'm trying to get the hair, and I think I kind of tensed my back. Anyways, it was not a big deal, but I was annoyed because I didn't want to stop running. I was in my zone. It was super nice, sunny. So after the 2 turns, I continued to République and then ran back home. But I felt my back half of the time maybe. But anyways, I think I ran 55 minutes, so that's good. But then when I arrived, I didn't want to stop. I did stop. And then I think for my back, it was good, especially when you go down for 15 minutes. It's you could just go on. And it was funny because the streets were empty. It was around lunch, and so I was going down the street from République to the Migros, and then it was sunny, and then there was nobody on the street, so I could run and close my eyes for 10 steps or something. It was pretty cool. I've never done it before, but you could really feel the sun, and you're running. Of course, you run as fast as you would with your eyes open, but for 10 steps, you're not gonna go on the street. Huh? And the road is perfect. There's not even a little piece of rock or something. It's just perfect. So that was fun. And I came home. I stretched a lot, especially for my back. So I stretched a lot, and then I showered, and then I wanted to do a bit of shopping. So I went to Sil City. Originally, I just wanted to go buy some candles at Butler, but of course I stopped at H&M and Esprit, so I bought a few things. It was nice, but it stayed like an hour, not more. And then I came back, and then I just had a tea, read my newspaper, my French newspaper. That was nice, and I called my parents. That was nice. We had a nice chat. We laughed a lot, and what? And I just watched a French movie that I realized I think it was done in like 1990. It's a movie about Cyrano de Bergerac. I don't know if you. It's a novel. Actually, no, it's a novel, but it's a play. It's a play, and it's this guy who has a very long nose, and he's in love with this girl, but she's in love with the guy who's really pretty. And basically, the guy is pretty, but he's not stupid, but he doesn't know how to talk words. And the guy with the long nose is like a wonderful poet. And so basically, the guy with the long nose, Cyrano, he basically writes on behalf of the other one and talks on behalf. And then and the girl thinks she's in love with the pretty one because she thinks he's the poetic one, but actually he's the ugly one. So it's about, yeah. It was. I mean, I've seen it when I was super young, so. I had it on my list of stuff that I wanted to watch again, because it reminds me. The costumes are really nice. It was, and it's with Gérard Depardieu, and at the time he was not too weird. He was just a super, super good actor. So that was good. And voilà. So it's almost 11, so I don't think I'm going to take the box of going to bed before 11, but that's okay. And I see some, just the feet of the table outside. And I have my socks. You can see them. Wait, how can you see them without me? Yeah. So I have the socks. And I will show you the stuff I bought. Well, I bought only tops. I didn't feel like trying pants on. But I bought a few tops, and some of them that are more classy than usual. Not, yeah. So then we need to go places so I can wear my nice tops. I don't know if some of them are shorter for maybe the holiday, but I don't know because they also have like mid length. So maybe it's too warm. I don't know. I will show you when you're back. And voila. So it was a good day. Reorganizing, sport, shopping, and then talking. I think it was a good day. Tomorrow, I was considering maybe reorganizing the DVDs because I was talking to my parents about a few good movies that we were talking that I watched, and then we were exchanging. Oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that? So maybe I'll do that at least reorganized in a box of DVDs that I really like, and then you can do it. You can do your thing as well, and then we decide, and maybe we can also identify some twin ones. Anyways, so I think that's it. I don't know when exactly you're going to Saint-Simeon, but I hope you have a nice time. I'm trying to remember what I did around that. No, I think I was just going. So it was in 2010, and I think that's when we bought YouTube. And so I think we had not a global, but it was like the first YouTube offsites when Google bought them. Susie Ryder was already there. She was the lead of all the salespeople. And then like I took a few days. I rented a car and just like drove down for like, a weekend. And I went to Saint-Simeon. I went to Hearst Castle because I had never been. I think on the way back I stopped at Half Moon Bay and Santa Cruz, and like something not enough. I think I had clam chowder at Santa Cruz, and then it was as usual too fatty. Anyways, and I think that's it. Anything else interesting I can tell you? No. Can't think of anything smart to say. I'm going to show you what I'm reading. A newspaper. They also sent me I think I told you. I was reading this 14-18, the First World War. It's interesting, actually, because at school we learned several times the Second World War, but the First World War is when you're younger, so you don't really learn it as well. So it's interesting. It's serious. It's a little sad to read about war, but at the same time, yeah. Anyways, that's it. I took a few pictures to show you. I took a picture. I'll send you. But they're on different phones, of course. They're on the tablet and the 2 phones. But today the mountains were amazing, so I might just show them to you when you're back. But then one picture is about what I reorganized in the kitchen. So this you'll see for real. I think it's easier. And voilà. Oh, you'll like the reorganization in the kitchen for one thing. Is that I reorganized the Handtuch, or the Küchetuch, Küchetuche. Anyways, and because we usually use 2, so now I've actually organized them 2 by 2. So when we put 2 in the washing, we just take 2, and they match, either exactly the same or they're matching colors. So that's great, right? Yes. Voilà. Bon. I will let you go through your day. And I hope you have nice sun like we did today. And I hope you get a good amount of relaxed time. Bon. Good. I will go to bed, and I wish you a good day. Bye-bye. I miss you.